Alright, so we're at this job here where the only way to go inside it was the garage door, and we still want to put up the safety door. We're doing everything possible to close the door as well to keep out the carbon monoxide. We even put out the van about 10 feet. That's pretty much the minimum, maximum. We're going to pull down the garage door much as possible as well to keep out the heat and carbon monoxide. These solution lines, I hate it how they're not live. They're broken in certain sections. I believe this one might have been like 50 feet possibly. And then you got the rest on the reel. Ed's already did a figure 8, so he's bringing out the second vacuum hose line. Solution line again is cut, so we have to hook it up there. They are not live at all. It's an inconvenience, but the solution line, the water line is, the fresh water line is actually live, so that's good to have. We do have black label and solvent sealer we're going to be using on this job, and this old school Stair tool. I can't stand this one, but we're going to be using it today. And again, this is a used truck that we've just got, and they did have a lot of our supplies on there and some other supplies. Over here is very convenient because they already had the sewage drain out line right here for us. This is very convenient to have. Just pop it open, make sure you have some big high set pliers, and we have a valve to open it up. This is a Prochem Legend GT, old school machine, just getting us by for right now. My chemical flows, I like to have it set at about 2. I always like to have it set lower for rinses, unless if all I'm going to be using is a rinse for a job. But very convenient too. We do have 2 5-gallon tanks here, an acid tank and also an alkaline tank. You always want to make sure you have both on the truck, and of course some of these TMF supplies this guy already had on the truck. I already had a couple of our favorite ones, and Unchained is actually my favorite. So here again, Ed's hooking up the solution line because it's not live. Again, spend the extra money and make it live. He's priming it, and then he's going to put it on the on position for the chemical flow. And then again, here's where we're going to lower the garage door to keep out the carbon monoxide as much as possible, and of course the heat. Here's the safety door, as I mentioned before, and we still close the door as much as possible. Every little bit helps. We always CRB, hallways. This one needed to be CRB'd a little bit extra in a certain area because it had some dog stains right around here and a lot of dog hair. And as you can see, just this little section, that's what it came out. Ed, he does stairs a lot differently than we do, well, especially myself. He tends to do them sideways, and then he drive them sideways as well. He puts the designs on the top. He goes a lot wider. This has been his style for 20 years. And then the backs, he just goes straight up. So he just stays, uniformed. This is a different way of doing the stairs, but everybody has their own different way. Myself, I clean all the stairs first with the wand, and then I go back over with the stair tool. I missed a lot of the backs, and as you see, I actually make the designs going up the stairs. I tend to do about 4 at a time, and then I'll clean the lips, and then I'll go back over it and still dry the tops to make sure that the design, has a little closer, they just have a lot of closer triangle lines. I feel that way it just gets a lot drier, especially quicker as well. This was polyester carpet, so even the edges are going to look this way because it's worn, but I still tend to grab a white terry cloth towel and go over it one more time. Again, I'm going to be reeling in these hose, the solution hose. Again, I can't stand it because it's not live. Always want to grab a white terry cloth towel, maybe put some disinfectant on it or just water depending on the type of job you have. And again, this is a manual line, which we're probably all used to, especially, except for the ones who are just getting all electric right away. But, I am happy that it did have an electric vacuum reel line. That's one convenience. If you don't have any electric, vacuum solution or for the fresh water, I highly recommend it. At least just get in for the vacuum. It'll save your back, save your time. And here's all the dirty water that came out of the job. Pretty yucky stuff, but enjoy, guys.